trick. I mean, I used it. I didn't know you could set the top ones. I use it when I frequently go to the same files, but I didn't know you could actually put shortcuts at the top, so I'm going to use that. That's a good idea. Letitia, somewhere, Letitia, you have pictures tomorrow, yes. Okay. There was a suggestion to get a pallet lifter for 78 and 79 so they don't have to bend over. But, it's going to have to be something that'll have to go back down after they build up a skid. So we'll take a look at that as well. Customers, we're going to have Tuscan here today at 1:30. So let's make sure everything looks nice for the customer visit today, okay? Improvement-wise, we talked a little bit about these QR codes, okay? And so what I did is, we have our 5S label making cart that wasn't very 5S. So, a while back I kind of cleaned it up and now I took it to the next level. Everything on the cart that is something that we have to replenish has a QR code on it. So you can scan the QR code, it'll come up in your phone and it'll have all the information in it with Julie's email address in it. So you can just hit send, it'll send it to Julie and Julie can order the part, okay? So like the extra rolls of vinyl or the extra rolls of tape, they're just Velcroed on there. So when you take the Velcro off, you can put it in the order bin on order. If you send it to Julie, then when it comes in, we'll put the tag back on it and put it away, okay? So we're starting to get the QR codes out there, and we're going to start doing it more and more and more, so everybody's aware of that, okay? If anybody has any questions on how that works or how it functions, let me know, and I can show you. It's pretty easy. Anybody that's got a smartphone, it's really simple. It's just a small email. It's not going to chew up any of your data or anything like that, okay? All right, so follow up and support until the student masters the job, okay? So we're going to go on to the next step here. To TJI, the student learns first the individual steps of the job and finally can complete the entire job according to the standardized work. At this point, his level of knowledge and skill is still rather low and fragile. If he is left to his own devices, he will tend to fall back on ways he personally finds it easiest to do the job and forget the reasons for specific key points. Another problem is the ability to consistently meet the tack time. He may have done the job within the tack time for a number of cycles, but left to his own, he may slip up on some cycles and get behind, and then struggle to catch up. To do so, he may skip steps, such as quality checks. The instructor's responsibility is to stay with the student until they can comfortably perform the job to tack time following the standardized work. This is known as the stabilization stage. The advantage of having team leaders act as the JI trainers is that they are already on the production floor. We talked about that, right? Having some of the people move down to the production floor. Okay? So if they have the student that they just trained, they have to stay with them particularly close to that person. They can also ask the people in the job ahead and behind of the new training to watch out for that person and help when needed. Since experienced team members rotate and know all the jobs, they can easily help coach the new members in the stabilization stage, okay? So as we're trying to stabilize, we need to make sure that everybody is helping. So it's not just that person's job to train them, everybody else that's around them that knows that job can help train that person, okay? We should note that the same philosophy and basic method applies in all jobs at Toyota, even outside of manufacturing. You will see a structure comparable to the group leader, team leader structure in all functions, and the responsibility for developing the people in a rigorous and systematic way. So not just on the production floor, we need to do it through our management and everything else, okay? So as we bring somebody up as a new leader, like we brought up these lead operators, we need to teach the lead operators the same way as we would teach that operator to run the press floor all the way up to the whole company, okay? So it's the philosophy for the whole company, not just individual people or just production, okay? So we didn't get this video to play yesterday, so we're going to watch the QR code video today because we got it working.